What's going on, guys? This is David here. Today I'm going to show you an alternative to an old tweak called Gravitation. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started in today's video. So as you guys can see, this is the moment I've been waiting for a long time. I used the original Graviboard back on iOS 4, 5, and 6. Unfortunately, the original developer of Graviboard, Conrad Kramer, never actually got to updating it to 7, 8, and 9. So this is a different take on the tweak by a different developer. As you guys can see, I could just shake my phone in order to enable the tweak, and using the iPhone's accelerometer, I can go ahead and rotate the iPhone around, and the icons will move around with the iPhone, which is super cool. So they go ahead and fall all around the screen, and it just looks really nice. So there's really no use case for this. It just looks super cool, super awesome, and it kind of just shows you, it's one of these, barrel types of tweaks that really shows you the potential of jailbreaking, all kinds of crazy, ridiculous things you can do with a jailbreak. So let's go ahead and go into the gravitation settings. Of course, you have your activation method. You can choose to actually not set an activation method for this tweak, because there is one set up by default already, which is actually just shaking the device. It will actually go ahead and enable it, and a press of the home button will actually go ahead and disable it. So we also have, you can enable and disable the tweak. We have allow launching apps. So while it's, in gravity mode, you can allow, apps being able to be launched. You can also have the little, animation where it just, explodes. And then there's also a guide as well, where it tells you basically, what I had already said, that by default there's already a shake animation to enable it, and with a press of the home button you can disable it. So it's really cool. It's just generally a really good tweak. You can respring if you want. Just to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and respring. The changes should take effect automatically. But anyway, here I am. I'm back up once again. And as you guys can see, that's the exploding animation. Now, like I said, there's not all that much to this tweak right now besides that and, doing this. You can't flick the, the icons, and you can't really do that. Unfortunately, there's just no option to do that right now. But like I said, the developer is working on that, and hopefully in a future update sometime soon, there should be an option to do that. So like I just showed you guys, even if this tweak is enabled, you can go ahead and launch apps as well. So you don't actually have to be that hardcore with the shaking. For some reason, I just wasn't getting it to work immediately, but I guess I wasn't shaking it correctly. I don't know. But you don't have to be that, strong on the shaking. You don't have to do what I'm doing in the video. I quickly found that out, and you can just, I have virtual home set up, so I can just, tap, and it'll, go back to normal, because it simulates a home button press. But in order to actually make it go back to normal, you will need to press on your home button. So this is a really cool tweak. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That's pretty much it for this video. This tweak is called Gravitation. It's available in the BigBoss repo for $1.99. It's by Freeman Repo. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, and everything else will be in the description below as always. And until next time, guys, this is David signing out. Peace.